Ew. I don't know. Okay. Well, I'm on my bad mic, and I don't have my glasses, and I kind of have to pee, but I'm here. Yeah, give me 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. Just leave the call open. Okay. I need to put... Wait, I heard a boop, boop, boop. Am I still on? Okay. Okay, now I gotta put Bluey on the TV downstairs. And then I'll be ready to go. Because somebody is really tired. And I feel a little guilty for abandoning the other parent, but it's okay. He didn't mind. He knew it was he knew it was happening, but she's having a little bit of a struggle. Well, she went to bed late, got up early, and then came back and had a 3.5-hour nap. Almost, so she's a little bit discombobulated, that's all. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Let me pull up your channel over here. Oh, sweet. Are you on? Oh, we're live? Oh, so can they hear us, or? Okay, good, because I'm chewing my pizza.
And we're live. Hello, everybody. Alright, so we're going to be going live here in just a second, playing the Black Cauldron, a forgotten 80s classic, very open-ended. It's a parser game with no typing, and wasn't Al Lowe like a big part of the programming team?
My understanding is he was the main designer.
So yeah, we've got a non-Leisure Suit Larry Al Lowe game here.
About as far from Leisure Suit Larry as you can get. He also did, I think, some of the other Disney properties when they had the rights to those. So he was kind of all over the place content-wise.
All right.
He also is responsible for kind of project managing some of the last work on King's Quest IV, my favorite.
I don't think I actually knew that. When I think Al Lowe, I think mainly two things: Leisure Suit Larry and Freddy Farkas. And then number 3 is Black Cauldron.
Freddy Farkas.
I feel like some other early Sierra people cut their teeth on programming for Black Cauldron. Like, wasn't Scott Murphy a part of it?
Really? I don't know. I'm going to look up credits now.
All right, you might as well do that while I was getting this started up. And
I know lots of people who would know the answer to that question. I'm just not one of them.
What if
let's see.
All right. What do we got going on in the chat? Do we actually have people watching? We got 3 viewers. You and me, of course. And
I think that's just you, me, and Tom, man.
Oh, we got an 01 Ella here. I don't know who that is, but welcome.
Oh, hey.
Hello, 01 Ella.
All right, I'm going to go look up some factoids and see if I
Owen,
can make
Ella,
myself sound researched.
Drapsnat, Gratch, and Kata. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome, welcome.
I mean, I don't really stream very much, so the entire concept of having more than 2 people watching me play something is, like, really exciting. So,
Black Cauldron credits. All right. We might have Ryan Slattery here. He is the creator of the I'm gonna say the name of his games wrong, and then I'm gonna feel bad because that's no good. I want to be good. I want to be a good promoter.
Ryan Slattery is the
Indeed, that's
creator of the. It's a very
of the
the.
Betrayed Alliance games. That's it. They are Sierra-style EGA adventure games.
Okay, that's awesome. I've actually never heard of those. I'm gonna have to check those out.
Oh, you should check it out. So his Twitter is at Slat Studio, SLATT Studio.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I keep hearing weird beep boops in my headset, and I keep thinking that I'm running out of battery, so that's why I paused out there.
Actually,
yeah, are we ready to go?
Almost here. Actually, a question for anybody watching. I keep getting a message in OBS saying encoding overloaded. Do I need to do something like drop my bitrate? Anybody know? Okay. Well, I'm just going to go with it unless someone tells me otherwise. Did I drop you, Sarah?
No, I'm chewing because I kind of didn't get to my dinner until now, so I'm just trying to spare everybody the sound of my teeth crushing food.
So we will take any sounds as you eating food. I'm happy
Pretty much.
with that. Okay. Well, here we go. I'm going to start it. Everybody get ready for the ear splitting. Oh, gotta stream it too. Don't worry, sir. I'll share my screen here. I just need to make sure everybody gets the full impact of the opening.
Okay, I see Mark Crow. I think you were right.
Yeah, Scott Murphy and Mark Crow. Alright. I'm gonna actually transmit it to you now on Discord. I just had to make sure everybody could see the thing. Alright, you should be getting the stream in Discord now, Sarah.
Beautiful.
I'll let you chew.
No.
No?
I'm good. I'm good.
Alright, so for everybody, anybody watching, how's the audio balance? I've had comments before that I didn't quite get it right.
Well, let's just go charging ahead, and if there are audio issues, we'll just kind of fix them on the fly.
Sounds good. Plus, I mean, this is an HEA game, so the music will be far and few in between. Okay, so... I hate that goose. So, basically, I'm Turan. I'm a pig keeper. I work for this guy named Kara Dalben. And right now, all I know is that I'm here on the farm to feed animals and take care of pigs, but my world is about to get rocked. So...
But first, chores.
Yeah. So a fun, unique thing about this game, if you don't know anything about it, is that most games of this style, AGI, you type out your commands. This is a non-typing parser game, which I guess makes it not a parser game, even though it's AGI. Instead, you have action keys. So I hit F3 to pick an object from my inventory, F4 to use it, F6 to do anything, that can be picking stuff up, opening doors, and F8 to look around.
Well, my understanding was that the simplification was to make it easier for kids to play.
I guess, yeah, that makes sense.
It's a kid-oriented game.
I mean, a little bit of a disservice, honestly. I learned how to read and write playing King's Quest 2.
That is true. And King's Quest 4.
Yeah, we were playing those both simultaneously, I think. King's Quest 2 on the PC Junior and King's Quest 4 on the 286. Anyway, this is the cottage of Dalben, the ancient wizard of Prydain. You have lived here as long as you can remember, serving as assistant pigkeeper of Caer Dalben. They make Caer Dalben sound like a giant city, but as far as I can tell, it's just this one cottage. Not college.
I think Caer is like a Welsh term for a little township or something. Okay, I'm Googling.
You'll be the Googler.
It
Shortcuts!
Means
I know, Tom. It's insanity.
It means fortress in Welsh.
Wow, look at this fortress.
Stronghold, fortress, citadel. I know. Look at this.
This is such a fortress. Anyway, so I guess I'm going to talk to him now. Taran, it's time for you to feed our favorite pig Henwin, says old Dalbin. Take good care of her. She is a very special animal. I like the random flailing and flapping mouth when he's talking. That's a hallmark of AGI games.
And Dalbin is apparently the Crypt Keeper.
The Crypt Keeper?
The voice you were doing was very, very Crypt Keeper oriented, or Skeletor, or something like that.
So I heard Crypt Keepers, which makes me just think he's a gang member. So I will do the soup to take it. And as I recall, there's stuff in the cupboard. I'll take this knapsack. If you don't take the knapsack, I don't think you can pick up items. And bread and apples and water flask. Interesting thing about this game too that actually I don't think any other Sierra AGI games had, was you can get thirsty and hungry, and if you don't eat or drink, you die. There's survival mechanics in this game.
Which I don't think... I'm trying to see... Did this come up before Quest for Glory? When did this come out?
Yeah. No, definitely. The first Quest for Glory was a 16-color EGA, but it was SCI 0, so it had sound blaster support, mouse support, and all that. Alright.
Black Cauldron game released in 1986. I think Quest for Glory was 1989, right?
Yeah, it was the last series to start, which kind of makes sense because there's only 5 entries. Alright, so I got... What did I even pick up?
89.
Nice. I picked up... corn, I want to say? Alright, let's do the gate. Oh no. Now, okay, so I'm going to pick an item. I think I want to feed her corn. Yep, and F4 uses the item.
I think there's also some choice and variability in what inventory items that you can use for different things, and that was kind of new.
Oh yeah, the different food items you can get. So like partway in the game, you meet an animal called Gurgi, and to befriend him, you give him food. You can give him an apple or whatever. You give corn to Henwen, and you can... I mentioned earlier that there's a survival mechanic, like you have to eat food. So you can use that food. So I've never known who says this. Is Taran saying this, or is Care Dalbin saying this? Dalbin, I mean.
I have no idea. I don't know. It's just not clear. Hey, Ryan Flattery's here. Hi,
Ryan.
CEO. Welcome in.
Yeah, Ryan, you're absolutely right. The game does not tell you that you have to eat. I mean, it'll say you're getting hungry, but if you have no idea of the mechanics, like you didn't read the manual, like who reads the manual? You'll just go, oh, that's weird. The game telling me that I'm hungry. And then all of a sudden, you're just lying on the floor dead. Like, Taran has the highest metabolism, I think, of anyone I've ever met.
Oh, yeah, he goes from fine to starving in, like, a few minutes. But, all that said, actually, this game is a little bit more merciful than most when you consider the other early Sierra games.
That's true.
I think so.
Because of the multiple items and the different ways you can use them, it's really hard to get into a dead end, which is... And the fact is there's multiple endings. You can lock yourself out of an ending, but you'll still beat the game.
There's a lot of variability in play for the time.
Anyway, speaking of, let's get down to it. Shall we see a bit? Wait, or did you want to say something else before we saw the mystic vision?
No, let's go ahead and watch that mystic vision.
Okay. As Henwen places her snout in the water, she enters a trance. A vision appears above the bowl. Ah! 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 I love the repeated zoom in. Taran, says Dalbin, you've never known about Henwen's magic powers, but unfortunately the time has come for me to tell you. Henwen can show us things that happen in faraway places. Through her vision, she is now telling me a terrible tale. Do you want to take over? I don't want to do all the reading.
Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. Finishing pizza. The Horned King, the most evil ruler in all Prydain, is searching for Hen Wen. He could force her to use her visions to reveal the location of the Great Black Cauldron.
Great.
You skipped something, but you know what? It's
No, I
fine.
didn't. Did I?
Yeah, I saw a box go by. It doesn't matter. Well, I think we'll be able to figure it out.
Okay.
If he finds the Black Cauldron, he will have unspeakable power. Taran, you must take Hen Wen to the hidden cottage of the fair folk. They are our only hope to keep her from the Horned King.
So he mentioned that Henwin can see things in faraway places. By far away, I assume he means like 3 screens to the left and 2 up, because I think that's where the castle is.
Yeah. Good luck, Taran. Take this coil of rope and hurry before the Horned King's power becomes unstoppable. Okay, so as a person who read the books too, I just have to have a nerd moment here. There are some things that the Disney version, and hence this is based on the Disney movie, they kind of leave out. And if you are at all a fan of this story, I highly recommend going back and reading Lloyd Alexander's original 5 Prydain novels, because they are so good.
They're good. I've read them
They,
too.
yeah, I've read them multiple times as an adult. They still hold up. I think I first read them in 8th grade or something. And it's all based on Welsh mythology, and there's a rich story, a bigger cast of characters, and I like the game in its own right. I'm not a huge fan of the movie because it kind of, well, I mean, while it's beautiful as all Disney movies are, and Don Bluth's work on that particular film, especially with the Horned King, is phenomenal. It's visually phenomenal, but it does kind of, I feel like it sort of misses the heart of the story as it was originally told in the novels. So they're very good. Definitely go pick those up or borrow them or whatever.
Agreed, they're good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I did just save because... I freaking hate that goose. I did just save because as I am taking Henwen to the hiding place I was told to take her to, a giant dragon flying thing can swoop out of the sky and carry her away. And I don't think I remember exactly where the cottage is, so...
A fun fact, my friend Adam's band is called the Gwithaints. Named after the creatures in the story, like that. Right
awesome. I'm using the old
Yep.
edge of the screen trick to avoid them.
there. Mm-hmm.
So that's one of
And
the cool
that's great.
things, though. It's not a game over if the Gwythaints steal Henwen. It's just one of
Well,
those, you have to beat the game differently. Oh,
That's the original story, though. The original story, you don't take her straight to the fair folk.
did you see that? My throat is dry. I have to drink water. Do I just do?
I think you can hit... I don't remember. It's been a long time.
I might die, because I don't remember how to play the game. My horse.
No. I think... So, what are you hitting?
F4 to use item, right? F3.
So, go up...
Use object. F4.
Water. Use the water. The water is a separate item. Use the water.
Oh, that's right! So I have a water flask, and I have water.
Right, and my brain is going, okay, I can see probably the programming reason that they did that. You know what I mean?
Sure, because...
It makes sense, because using the flask, would mean that you have to fill it, right? And then using the water is when you want to drink it. So that's probably how they got around. It was probably just less complicated for them to do that.
And they'd have to track the two separately. Okay, so I'm at the cottage. All right.
Ooh, there's a dragon in thatched roof cottages. Sounds like a recipe for burnination.
Is that Trogdor up in the upper left of the screen? I think that's him. All right.
Might be.
I'm going to open up. I'm in the house. And a fairy takes the pig away. I think. Welcome, Taran, says the fairy. I am Gwistel, one of the fair folk and a friend of Darban. He told us to respect you and asked us to hide Henwen from the Horned King. Congratulations. You have delivered Henwen to safety and successfully fulfilled Dalban's request.
You won the game.
Yeah, we won the game. Thanks for coming, everybody. No. But since you left Caer Dalban, the Horned King behaves even more fiendishly. My king, Idalag, contacted Dalban seeking his help. Now wants you to locate King Idalag and help him in whatever way you can. Since the fair folk are continually moving, I can't tell you where they are, but I can tell you their magic password. Bubix. Use it wisely. Good luck.
Hey, the fail machine is here. Hello.
The fail machine.
The
Who's
fail machine.
Welcome, fail machine.
I know who you are. I always just kind of wonder, shoot, am I supposed to use real names? Because I know there are some people who don't want their real names used, when they're on Twitch. But
That's fair.
hello, I'm so glad you made it, and hi.
I'm glad you came here. Honestly, I remember as a kid when I played this, I remember having the hardest time just getting Henwen to this stupid cottage, which, given how quickly it just did it, not really remembering how to play the game, I guess I was just really bad at video games as a kid. But
Well, I think it's a little bit difficult for a little kid.
yeah.
Oh, hey, look at that. We've got our first bot. Aww.
We got a bot?
We got a bot.
I don't know what that means. I'm experienced at twitching.
We have somebody that's in here offering us followers and stuff like that. Let me see.
Oh.
I think you can block him from where you're at. I can't do anything.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I don't care. All right, what's in the cupboard? They're either turds or candy bars. I can't tell. Oh, no, they're cookies. Oh, the cookies. That's right. That's what Gertie really wants.
Right. Oh my gosh, I want cookies. I personally care about the name thing. I feel like anonymity is basic etiquette. Yeah. I mean, like unless you know that they don't care already, but yeah.
Look at that deal.
Hey, Gus.
What a bargain. What a save. You got some,
Hi, Gusty.
All right.
Hey, Gusty J. Gusty and we're friends from way back from school days. And
Gusty.
he has his own channel, and it is fabulous, and y'all should go follow him. Follow him.
Awesome. I'll have to follow you, Gusty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I accidentally old screen the edge trick Gurgi. Oh, we'll find him later. Oh, other thing, this is an AGI game where when you fall in the water, you just swim automatically. Such a novel idea. For those who don't know, in most other AGI quest games, if you fall in the water, you just start drowning, and you actually have to tell your character to swim. Alright. So I told you all about the eating mechanic. This game includes something that basically totally defeats it.
He's Jesus!
There's a wall under the bridge, full of food.
Walking on water, man.
And it's infinite food.
This is my dream. This inventory item is my dream.
Yeah, this inventory item, and I suspect they put it in here because playtesters kept dying because they couldn't get enough to eat.
Right, yeah.
But the food wall just makes the survival mechanic almost completely pointless. You just have to occasionally eat food from your food wallet. And right now, I'm just like picturing somebody folding up pizza and putting it in their wallet, like in Multiplicity. That's a
Pizza Steve.
Yeah, that's a long ago cut for
Pizza
anybody
Steve.
who's seen that.
Just like takes the wallet, puts the pizza in, and folds it. You have to be like exactly our age, I think, to remember that movie. But yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I want to say something about this food wallet. Why I would like this over, like, say, the magical, like, fill the bowl full of stew. You know, the soup bowl in King's Quest 1? Because there's just one variety of food. I imagine that the food wallet is just like whatever you want. You just like think it before you open it, and you can just. It does not prescribe. It doesn't tell you. Oh, this is only this kind of food. So.
That sounds great.
Like,
I would personally like a food wallet that just fed me Taco Bell all the time. I do not really care.
Cheese singles instead of money. Those are the best kinds of singles.
Hey, Rick Highbury's here.
Oh, hi. Hi,
Highbury
Hazard.
Sorry, Highbury. I don't know what your first name is. It's etiquette, I think.
Yep,
right.
Sorry. We were just discussing that. Hey, how's it going?
I'm just so excited that anybody is here. Anyway.
Hi, Highbury Hazard. Thanks for hanging out.
I took a dagger.
Can you fall to the river or die, or can you swim? I think that when it gets a little bit deeper, I think you can. I think it's like right there. Probably the idea is that it's all shallow.
Let's find out. Oh, hey! Yep, I think I'm dead. Good thing I just saved. Highbury, you just killed me. That was very King's Quest 2. How was the volume, by the way? Was the volume on the game, like, way too loud?
Reminded me of the King's Quest 2 death music.
Exactly.
Do 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 do.
Although, seriously, occasionally, there's going to be sound stuff, like you can hear that right now.
Well, no, I think that's supposed to be the waterfall.
Yeah, that's the waterfall.
Okay, so for me, every time I hear that, I just think that there's, like, some kind of, like, static problem going on. Gusty says that volume was great until the death music blew out my eardrums.
Yeah, I was thinking it might be... Okay, let me figure this out.
Yeah, I think our volume is okay. I think that the game is a little bit aggressively loud.
Aggressively loud. Did I just freeze my computer? No, I didn't. Okay. Hold on a second.
You'll give Highbury Hazard a follow as well. So, Highbury, would you describe yourself as like a variety streamer or mostly retro?
I'm going to do a little bit of balancing on the audio here. Please ignore this look behind the curtain, everybody. Can you talk, Sarah?
Yep, I'm not eating at the present moment. Anytime I fall silent, just assume I'm chewing.
Does anybody know how to specifically lower the volume just on ScumVM?
Well, what you can do is go into your OBS settings and then lower the volume of the... Let's see, it's not versus desktop audio. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's been so long since I streamed, I don't remember.
Because your
desktop audio
includes you, yeah.
It's the same channel as the game. Got it. Brandon Bloom wrote a great death ditty. Is Brandon Bloom composing for your game, Slot Studio? So Highbury Hazard says right-click on the sound settings icon in your Windows system tray.
I mean, yeah, but that's going to make you quieter too. I already did that. There has to be something in ScumVM.
Oh, you mean within ScumVM where you could just turn ScumVM's volume down?
I think there actually is in the audio settings. So, all right, we're gonna have a little fun here. In case anyone's curious, while I had Black Cauldron minimized, I actually died of thirst.
Oh, that's a bummer.
And I really do apologize for blowing your eardrums out again. I'm going to try to fix this so that I don't.
Oh, hey, Highbury Hazard says in the Windows volume mixer you can turn down ScumVM.
Oh my gosh, you're right. You're absolutely
Woo!
right.
Highbury to the rescue.
You know what? What the sad part about this is, I work in IT. I should have remembered that.
I find that my technical knowledge greatly decreases every time I'm streaming in front of other people, like when there's an audience, and I lose my ability to solve technical problems.
See, that's the problem. You're all making me stupid.
Slot Studio says that Brandon Bloom is doing music for Book 2 of his game and has made it so you can put MT32, Tandy ad-lib, and even PC speaker. Wow.
That is beautiful.
As dedication. I love it. Brandon is really talented, and he's done some work for Lori and Corey Cole. He has remixes on the King's Chill albums too, which I highly recommend checking out. So yeah.
That should be much better.
Yay!
Okay, we're finally ready to beat this thing.
We did it for you, Gus DJ. Well, and everybody else who wants to be able to continue to hear.
We did it for everyone's eardrums. Thank you so much for dealing with me. If you're still here, I love you. Alright, so, off to
You too. It was just delayed because I was eating a pretzel and I was muted. Because I didn't
Wait.
figure you wanted to listen to me eat a pretzel.
Am I supposed to go to the place with the fairies before I head off to the Horn King's castle? I think I might have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah. So you have to go down to the lake and go
Ah!
in to see the fair folk. Aren't you supposed to take that? Weren't you supposed to take that note or just read it?
And it literally told me I couldn't take it. Yeah, rub it in, Highbury.
But it's a piece of paper on the ground. I want to pick it up.
You know how that's the knowledge you want. You have to pick up everything that isn't nailed down that the game lets you pick up. Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna befriend him. He gets cookies.
Yay! Hi, Gurgi.
Gurgi loves cookies. Gurgi now Tyron's friend for life.
Munchels and crunchels.
Which means that I will not see him again until the ending of one ending.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, of course.
Fun fact, the character who throws himself into the cauldron in the books is not Gurgi.
Wait, who is it?
The character that doesn't actually exist in this. So, technically that happens, the events of this is kind of combined the first and second books, the Book of Three, and the Black Cauldron. In the Black Cauldron, there is a prince called Eladir. Like, there's a whole big quest to go find and destroy the cauldron.
Right.
And there's all kinds of famous warriors. Not Gwydion. Is it Gwydion? What's the name of that? No, I think the main prince of Prydain is Gwydion.
Wait, is it sort of the same name as Alexander's slave name?
That's why you got confused, because there's a character called Gwydion in these books. That's why you put Gwydion first. That has to be it.
Oh, okay. So this is where the fairy folk are. I use the magic word here. There's a reason you jump on those rocks over there, isn't there? Or is that just
because there is another way in, I think, but
Alright, well, I'm going this way. I enter the cave.
So the prince Eladir, who's from like a really poor kingdom but acts really snotty and mean the whole time, he's the one who sacrifices himself, and so it kind of comes as more of a surprise. Which,
Gotcha.
you know, if anybody here hasn't read these books from the 60s, then I'm sorry, I just spoiled the ending for you, but
I think there's a moratorium on spoilers that's totally expired at this point.
you never know, man.
That's true. I like this message. Ooh, you're falling.
Yeah, it's not like, I think it's supposed to be, oh, you're falling, but it just kind of comes off like, ooh, you're falling.
I choose to read it that way. Ooh, you're falling.
So, anyway.
Okay, now I'm here. I'm gonna have you read this one.
And just who is this falling into my kingdom? Shouts King Idleleg of the Fairfook.
The Fairfook. The Fairfook.
That waterfall was supposed to keep people out.
Gusty, like the Doctor Who reference, thank you.
Okay, so I'm waiting for it to change on the
sorry.
Yeah. No, and also I'm only seeing on the Twitch screen. You're not sharing your screen with me in Discord anymore.
Yes, I totally am. Am I a failure? Am I a failure?
Not that much of a failure.
Hold on.
Do.
Hold on. Try again. I'm gonna try again. I swear I was.
It's fine, but I'm just seeing things on Twitch on a bit of a on a bit of a delay.
Yeah, I'm sharing it with you.
Well, I couldn't see it. Still can't, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll just watch it on Twitch. I just might be a little bit behind you.
Well, that's no fun. What are you seeing on Twitch right now? Or on Discord?
Okay, well, right now on Discord, I'm seeing a picture of your cat's face.
Oh, yeah, it's my Discord picture.
Right, but I thought it was funnier to say it's a picture of your cat's face. Because it is your Discord paper. Anyway, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. I'll watch it on Twitch. It's fine.
Yeah, but
waterfalls to keep people out.
Totally like 30 seconds behind. Anyway.
Not that far behind. Just go ahead and talk to Idleg. Okay, wait a second. There's a whole conversation going on. My take on shoulders. It takes 0.5 seconds to say spoilers, and there is no limitation on... Go! Okay. Why are you all talking about shoulders? Spoilers. Okay. Right. I will try to say spoilers before I ruin any of the rest of the very fine Prydain Chronicles books, but y'all should have read those by now anyway.
That's true.
That sounded really judgy. You all should go out and read them if
Okay.
you haven't read them already, because they're fantastic. I love it.
Hold on a second.
But I agree with Fail Machine now that you have to say your take on shoulders.
Yeah, Hybrid, could you please share us how you feel about shoulders? We're waiting. Anyway.
My name is Taran, Assistant Pigkeeper of Care Dalben. Your reply, you requested help from Dalben the Mystic. I am here to assist you.
You? The king shouts in disbelief. The great Dalben sends me a pig keeper and an assistant pig keeper at that? I can't believe it! If you truly represent Dalben, you should offer me something to show your respect. Oh, I don't know if I have that.
Ooh, what are we supposed to give him? Can we give him respect cookies?
I gave the respect cookies to Gurgi.
I don't actually know what you're supposed to give him right here.
I think it's something from the castle. I wasn't supposed to go here yet. Okay. I'm leaving. Bye!
Really?
But
don't take your shoulders for granted. Injured shoulders suck. That is true.
Injured
that is
anything
true.
sucks. Like, as you get... Oh, I died.
Yeah, you sure did.
If you're watching the Twitch stream, you haven't seen me die yet. Okay, there you go. Now you saw it.
If you have a shoulder injury, shoulder on.
Wow.
Fail Machine owns the books but hasn't read them yet.
So, wait, Sarah, are you actually able to see the stream on Discord now?
Nope. I don't know why.
Well, that's a problem, because it's like, there's like seriously a 30-second lag. I'm going to end the call with you and call you right back. Everybody chill out. We'll be right back.
All right.
I love tech problems. Is Sarah Kelly there?
Sarah Kelly's here.
Alright, let's try this again. Deeply annoying. Alright, how's that?
Nope, still can't see.
What?
I don't know why. It's very weird.
I'm definitely transmitting it to you. This is...
Well, it is Discord, so...
highly problematic, though.
Well, just tell me what you're doing. It's not like I don't know the game.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so I'm walking through scary trees now.
Scary trees. I'm afraid.
Scary trees. Okay,
I can see the scary trees.
Go this way. Alright, this is the fun part where I have to walk through a series of colorful rocks in a very specific order to get to the top.
This is the second version of this puzzle that's in the game. The first one being the one that you have to go through to get to the cottage of the fair folk.
But that one's really easy. You just go behind a particular bush and you're there.
This one, you have to go through like a certain sequence.
And I think I'm almost there. My throat is dry. Drink water! That tasted delicious. Okay, and nope, that's not where I go. Do I go here? No. Do I go here? Yes. Okay, here we go. No? Up here? Alright.
Oh, it totally does feel Space Questy. Oh no. You need to save. I am having memories of this.
I know. I know. I love that part. You just walk into a cliff and ouch. Okay, it's rope time.
Oh man.
Wait. How do I do this?
I don't remember. Okay, hang on a second. Can you look at the wall?
It's a wall.
Is there an attachment that you're supposed to have for the rope?
Is there like a grappling hook somewhere?
I don't think so. Could you... let's see. Can you use the rope with the little tree there?
Yeah, that's what I'm
I feel like
Oh,
there's...
that worked. I had to look at the tree.
I was gonna say, yeah. Okay, got it.
All right.
Well,
Whee!
he is a good. He is a really good, good at throwing. And there's also an alternative. Wait, what happened?
I hit the wrong direction and fell off the rope.
Oh, whoops. There's also a way to climb like an actual portion of the wall, right? Because there's a different way into the castle.
That's later. So you can climb the wall where the guards are throwing rocks at you. Or you can, if you open up the drawbridge, you can hide in the cart and have the henchmen take you in that way. Is that what you're thinking of?
I think so. It's just been such a long time.
Yes, these are the Cliffs of Insanity. That's about how long I would last. Yep, that's about right. Okay, let's try this again. Rope. How do I do this?
You look up, remember?
I'm not sure what the combination of keys was, but I got it.
Okay, save here. Save here.
Yes. I'm going to give it an actual name. Climb in the corporate ladder. I'm good at spelling. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to hit left this time. Okay. This is the part where I put the speed down to slow. Now let's do normal.
Oh, I remember. This is the part that would always get me, climbing that middle section there. Okay, so how many times do we think Steve is going to fall?
I'll take bets now. Okay. So far, so good.
Oh.
I'm not going to save here. I'm no quitter. Here we go. Ugh, so far, so good.
Wow.
I made it! And I almost walked right off the cliff. Alright.
Excellente. Hey, can we take a moment to appreciate the art in this scene right here? This is beautiful. This looks fantastic.
It seriously does. Like, this is great use of 16 color AGI that I'm looking at here.
I love it. Love it.
More places I can fall off things. Yay.
Yay! Your PFT is similar to Canada's National Fitness Program. Well, if it involved, like, stretch tests, like how you put your feet up against a box and then reach and see how far you can stretch past your tippy toes, and trying to climb a rope that, for some reason, every single gym had, like, a big fat rope or several suspended from the ceiling.
I
or, like, a place
that.
where you could do that. Because we were just talking about presidential fitness tests in the chat, because I was saying, oh my gosh, this is giving me, like, you know, PFT, PTSD. Because
what's PFT?
Presidential fitness test.
Oh. I was trying to make it like post-traumatic. I don't know. All right.
Yeah, and so, yeah, if Canada's National Fitness Program involves, like, climbing a rope in front of the entire gym class, or at least trying to, and failing.
Go for it! Nope, I'm not going for it.
And there was always that one kid that could climb the whole rope, and, like, yeah.
Nope, not going for it. Okay. All right, now I'm going for it. Oh, that was horrible. And now they're dropping rocks. Like, this game is...
I forgot how hard it was to get into this ding-dang castle.
Seriously, this game is like 90% 80s arcade game, I swear. Okay, I'm supposed to use my dagger.
This reminds me of Robin Hood. Conquest of the Longbow.
Okay, I made it. I'm in the castle.
Woo!
This is just... I can't believe that this is a kid's game.
Highbury says, I know people love dithering, but AGI is where my heart is.
Yeah. Latter AGI, especially games like Gold Rush. I don't know if you've seen footage of that at all, Sarah, but that game is beautiful.
It's beautiful and it's impossible. I don't know how anybody ever figured that game out.
Well, the worst part about Gold Rush is that the game can just decide, okay, you're gonna die now. Hope you've saved recently.
It's like a cruel DM.
Basically. Tom, never play that game. We don't want to give you ideas. Alright, so I'm gonna go down these stairs. I don't remember why I'm here.
So Highbury says, we did something called the beep test. You ran back and forth across the gym before the beep, and the time between beeps gets shorter and shorter. And it's not the same, but it's definitely within the same realm of exhibitionist PE cruelty, so...
Ah! Oh, hey, it's the hunchman guy. Sorry about the screaming, everybody. I forgot about the cook in the kitchen. I don't know if he does anything, though. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. I got captured. But that's okay, that can happen once. I want that to happen.
That's right, because you have to meet Ilanwi in here.
Yep. So, okay, question. The henchman. Everyone's seen him now. I know that programmers used to put Ken Williams in their games. Does it look like the henchman might be a Ken Williams?
I'm going to say, I don't know this for sure, but I'm going to say, yeah, it could be.
It's
got kind of the
brown
mustache thing going on. Yeah. Fail Machine says the screams are why we're here.
Thank you. I mean, honestly, this entire castle, I'm on edge the entire time I'm here because of that stupid henchman.
A bubble!
Yep. Hey, Bubble.
I love Princess Ilanwi.
I'm gonna fall down this hole. Oh!
When I used to play this game, I thought her name was Elanwi or something. Because, I mean, I didn't know how to pronounce Welsh names, but...
Elin? Why? Alright, you can read this.
A beautiful young girl appears, scolding, "What's all the noise up here?" "Oh, hello! You must be a prince or a great warrior. I'm Princess Ilanwi, and this is my magic bauble."
Joke's on you, I'm a pig keeper. Falls down hole. Okay, this is fun. I always wonder about these coffins.
Nobody survives the beep test. You go until you die. It's just a matter of how long you prolong your punishment. Honestly, in that case, it sounds like it's better to be less fit. That would motivate me to be, like, less fit, because then I wouldn't have to do it for as long.
I knew a lot of people in high school that took that approach. The people who would walk the mile because they knew it didn't matter for their grade. Shoot, what do I do here?
I was a mile walker. I'm pretty sure. Because I couldn't, you know? I would run a little bit. Ironically, then I got into running, like, later as an adult. I did a bunch of 5Ks, and then I think I did like a 10K here or there, and then I did one half marathon. And then after that, my whole appetite for running was just like gone. I was like, I think I need to be done with this now.
The beep test should have been a Squid Game. You can't show people your magic bauble on the first day. Hey, tell Ilanwi that, okay? Pulling out her bauble and just waving it around. Oh, wait. That's right. She
It's the golden peladrin.
I have to push in the wall.
That's the name of it in the books. It is. She does call it her bauble, but later she learns what it is. Because she's from a long line of sorcerers. Seriously, I cannot oversell these books. They're so good.
They're pretty good, yeah.
Y'all need to read them.
Anyway, she's like, holy crap, there's a sword.
And the story, he also did a bunch of short stories after he wrote this, and the tale of this king that had the sword Durnwin is so amazing. It's so good.
And that, by the way, is all we see of Princess Ilanwi in this game. She does not come back. And I've got a sword now. Hey, Sarah, do you want to see if we run into that bug again?
Oh, the one where you can't use the sword?
Hey, I can swing the sword. I don't know if anybody here saw our first stream, but I couldn't swing the sword, so I literally couldn't progress. Okay. So now we're going to, I think I do a thing with this. And I go up the ladder. Okay,
Man, the
now,
art in this game.
if that henchman shows up, I can do this. Oh, here we go. Bring it on. Wait, I gotta stop and drink some. I don't have any water!
Are you out of water?
Crap!
Is there any water in the castle? No, there's water in the castle somewhere, right?
There's gotta be, but I don't know where. Oh! My possessions are upstairs. Okay, maybe I won't die of thirst before I get them.
Oh, right.
This
Because
game
they
is
took your
ridiculous.
possessions. You got some water. Yeah, okay.
This game is utterly ridiculous.
Howdy, Monkey Toupee.
Okay, I'm gonna drink some water. Eat some food. I'm good.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm gonna hit this guy with the sword. Ha 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 ha. Oh gosh, there's weird arcade influences in this game too.
You know, I didn't remember how much was just kind of, dodging things.
Wanna hit him again. Boom! This guy's got... Ah! Oh, that was close.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him one more time. Okay, I'm gonna switch to my keys.
You can't double tap?
Nope, no double tapping. This is a Disney game. I think I'm just gonna let this guy
Flam!
scream for a while.
A flam! A
Blah,
fluter
blah,
flam!
blah, 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 blah. Alright. My name is Taran, assistant peakeeper of Caradalben, you say. May I assist you? I sound like a customer service rep. You start with these knots until you undo the knots. Would you like to play Flute or Flam?
Sure. Prisoner speaks. Thank you, kind sir. I'm Fluter Flam, storyteller, minstrel, and bard to all the greatest kings in all Predane. The Horn King has kept me imprisoned for years in this cell. In return for granting me my freedom, I'd like to present you with this special harp. Sir, Fluter says, you may choose to remain here, but I intend to make my escape. Farewell, Assistant Pigkeeper Taran.
Bye, Fluter. And that's also the only time he shows up in the game.
But he's a super, super main character.
Yeah, I know in the books he's like a huge main character, so is Eilonwy, but they're in the game this game for like 2 seconds. Okay, I have a harp
Which makes
now.
sense because from an actual design perspective, it's kind of hard. You can't to do like a companion style game.
Okay, sure
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Sir, this is a Wendy's. I don't know where and how that meme started, but I unironically love it. Wait. Get back here, Ken Williams.
You realize that about everything that we do, everything we talk
Oh,
about...
crap.
What?
I got captured. He spawned right
gosh.
in front of me. Okay, one more time. Save scumming in this game is essential.
What I was going to say. Oh yeah, it's just interesting. So on the subject of memes, it's interesting to me that basically the way we talk in the present day, we communicate a lot in...
It's okay. I worked it out.
In just... It's kind of like we're the aliens from that one Star Trek episode, that, like Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra. Basically, that's how we communicate now. For real.
Basically. I mean, to the point
I could say,
where...
sir, this is a Wendy's, and you know exactly what I mean, but
Exactly.
nobody... Yeah.
Yep, I get what you mean. What? Oh, okay, I did hit him. Whew. Alright, where's the entrance to the castle? Here it is.
I actually made that same observation years ago as my Facebook status. Yep.
Haha.
It's funny. There are probably other people have made that connection too. It's just literally how we talk now.
Yeah. It's like when someone complains about something and you go, okay, boomer. Everyone knows what that means.
Ah!
Right?
All my reactions to things are a couple seconds after they happen. It's kind of funny.
The frickin' cook. Actually, I don't think he can hurt you. The cook can't. But...
Are you sure? He's wielding a meat cleaver.
Yeah, I don't think he does though. I think he just like runs around and waves it. I mean, I'm not gonna go back and check. Actually, I could. Dying in this game's kind of fun. Sir, this is a Wendy's. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Pod Studio, thank you for joining us. It's been fun.
Oh, who's leaving?
Pod Studio.
Thanks for joining us.
Go follow him on Twitter.
It was fun. Thank you.
Play his game.
Play this game, fool!
Lots of memes themselves depend entirely on already knowing other instances of the same meme. So this is now defunct. My favorite podcast used to be I don't remember the name of it. This is horrible. They used to have a segment though called that would basically be about figuring out. So they were kind of younger guys, and then they would pick out a tweet that would make sense to somebody who knew a bunch of memes and inside jokes. And then they would explain it to him so that he could,
son of a,
so he could kind of interpret it, right?
I hate this game.
So they take something like a tweet about someone being a milkshake duck, and then explain the backstory to him, and then until he got to the point where he could explain what was happening in the tweet. I know it doesn't sound very interesting, but it was really fascinating because it's kind of a microcosm of how we talk on the internet. So it's kind of like what you were talking about. Memes themselves depend entirely on you already knowing other instances of the same meme.
So memes are iterative, or they accumulate. They're cumulative. I don't know what the right word is.
Is it iterative or is it iterative? It's iteration is the word, right?
I know.
Anyway.
Whenever I try, I kind of feel like an idiot.
Yes, I know, Highbury Hazard. My favorite memes require knowledge of a specific single episode of Full Metal Alchemist, and you will never stop.
Okay, I have to know now because I've seen the original anime series and Brotherhood.
Okay.
So.
Okay, I just have to say the podcast I was talking about was Reply All, and the segment was called Yes, Yes, No. You should look it up because it's really, really interesting. Anyway, this is how I am now. I don't know if it's just the fact that I have a kid or the fact that I'm 42, but things that I used to know intimately just go out of my brain when I try to talk about them. It's weird. It's almost like I have a certain amount of memory, and then like things just kind of get into the queue, and then other things get pushed out.
Here we go. I know what you're talking about, though. It's like, I don't want to go slow. Let's just go normal. All right. Does everybody think I can beat this game without falling on this stupid cliff?
Maybe. So I don't know what, I just desperately want you to be able to use a magic magnet to like beam out of this area because I don't want you to have to do it again.
Yeah, but I have to come back at the end of the game.
Is that right? So you do this and then you go to King Idalig.
So I think I have to give him the loot that I got from Fluid or Flame, which means, yes, I came to this castle and got captured, all so I could get a loot. That is top tier design. No offense, Aloe or Scott.
My brain is full of holes. Yes, this being 35 plus, I can only remember memes. I swear, my primary communication style is memes now.
So Fail Machine, I hate to tell you this, but if your brain is full of holes, you might have mad cow disease. Just letting you know that.
You know, now that I think about it, I did eat a McDonald's burger in France around the time that was a big thing.
I mean, 20 years, right?
Yeah, that seems about right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's my problem.
Right, we've got a bunch of sponge cow disease sufferers. That's what it's called.
Now, why you might ask would I eat McDonald's if I was in France? And the answer is because at that time I still kind of ate McDonald's, and for a long time we were eating like all of this cultural food, which is great and everything like that. But sometimes you just want garbage, and so I just wanted some. We were like learning educational things, but it was my 21st birthday, and even though you're probably thinking, oh, I was like my 21st birthday in France on a college trip. No, I did not go out drinking. I ate McDonald's and I went to Disneyland. So, that's just kind of how I roll.
I'm to the point where I hadn't given the cookies yet. Ian ran into me. Okay, I gave him cookies. It looks like he's eating a rock. All
I want
right.
to make cookies.
So now I go to Idleg, and I think if I give him the harp, yes, the harp I got from Fluid Flam, now he'll help me.
My brain is a wormhole. It's a Mobius strip. It's a snake eats tail. It's an infinity sign. Ooh, cookies.
I like that.
Hi, Ben.
Ben's here?
So, Ben, yeah. Ben, I either want to make cookies or I want to go to New Seasons and get a piece of that cake after this. Which one do you support personally? That's my husband, everybody, for those who don't know. And he's downstairs with our kid right now, and I'm just trying to figure out what we're going to eat that's unhealthy after I'm done with the stream.
Okay, I just
Morbius strip!
A Morbius strip? It's Morbin time.
All making me hungry. You should eat cookies too.
Morbius strip. It's Morbin time. Okay.
It's Morbin time, man. Hey, you know what? We should watch that for our next movie night.
Oh gosh, I don't know if I ever want to see it, but it's
Is this a PG stream, or can we actually say what our movie night is usually actually entitled?
Well,
what is this stream rated?
I think let's go by early 1980s rules when PG-13 didn't exist. So I think you can say it.
Oh, okay. So we have this thing that we call Shitty Movie Night, where we get together, and we haven't done one for a while, where we get together and just watch a really bad movie. And the last one we did was... It was a film about a cow. It was like human eating couch or carnivore couch or something like that. It had couch in the title, but it was actually an armchair.
Killer Sofa.
Killer Sofa, that was it. It wasn't actually a sofa, though. I still take issue with that. That's my biggest problem with the film.
Which was supposed to give this
actually more entertaining than it had any right to be. But if you have any bad films you want to suggest, if we haven't seen it, we can maybe we'll put it in the queue. You just made that up. That is not a real movie name, is it?
Deathbed, the bed that eats?
You made that up.
No way. That does not exist.
So Monkey Toupee says, I forget what you do with the loot you find in the tree. I remember thinking it weird that the game has both a lute and a harp.
Wait a minute.
There's a lute in a tree?
Yes,
wait,
there's a lute
is
in a tree.
Is it in a hole?
I think I'm supposed to give the loot to him.
Oh, so you went all the way to the castle first time for nothing?
I guess? I don't know. Seriously, like, a few months ago, I actually played this game to completion, and I don't apparently remember anything. Alright, I'm gonna leave the castle again, because apparently I didn't save since then.
So Deathbed, the Bed That Eats is an actual movie. I was gonna say game, but, like, we're talking about movies. When you get it, the game says you take the loot and run, and I had to have my dad explain to Funsumi.
Okay, that's
I totally forgot that. Wait, what are you doing? Why are we here?
Because I got stuck. King Idleg was going to throw me out, and then he just didn't, and I couldn't move.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah, so I'm back at the castle. You know, I'm really disappointed in myself. The first Sierra rule is save early, save often, and I have not been doing that.
I'm judging you right now.
You should be. I'm doing a terrible job at playing this game.
Wait, Ben, you haven't answered my question. Do I go to New Seasons and get cake, or do we make cookies? You're not answering me.
So here's the thing, Failed Machine. Like, I didn't bring up a walkthrough because I beat this recently. And it's actually not that complex of a game, so...
Pretty complex for a kid's game. I found this reasonably challenging when I was a kid.
I never beat it, honestly, when I was a kid. And I'd like to remind everybody I'm going for the golden ending, too. Which,
I didn't play... I didn't play when I was a kid. You played all the Space Quests as a kid, right?
It depends on the
Because I did
kid.
not.
Because I've played all of the Space Quests. I've beaten all the Quests for Glories with every character type. I have, let me think here. I've beaten all the King's Quests except for 7. Oddly enough, I've beaten Mask of Eternity, and I haven't beaten Princess Bride, which is weird.
I have not beaten Princess Bride. I don't think... No, I might have beaten it once. And I never finished 3. I think I beat the AGD remake, but...
I did beat 3. I found it uniquely infuriating because there's so much RNG in it.
Wait, what?
In 3?
What is that?
Oh, RNG is where, like, basically something relies on a random number generator.
Oh, okay. I'd never heard that term before.
But yeah, it's like, just one example. The eagle that you have to get the feather from, it may or may not show up, and there's like a random amount of time. There's actually a really interesting video somebody posted on why people don't speedrun that game, because there's so much RNG.
I think I belong.
There's the message.
Interesting.
That's a great message. And yeah, sorry, coming back, Tom, I am going for all 230 points. I might miss some because I have clearly forgotten how to play this game. Alright, I have the loot. I think I'm supposed to give that to Idleegg. I don't know why he... Wait. Do I have to do the tree twice to take the loot?
You don't have it?
Apparently I don't have it.
Maybe you just saw it and didn't take it.
So apparently I had to do the tree twice. I did. I had to do the tree twice. And I do not apologize for my use of the word do, because that's what the action's called.
Do.
Okay, okay. Ben, praise RNGesus.
Fail Machine. Nice.
Okay.
Wait, you finished... Fail Machine finished KQ2 without a walkthrough?
How?
I am impressed.
That was almost musical. I am impressed.
I am impressed.
I
think I might have done...
impressed.
I am impressed. Okay.
Okay,
yeah,
so that,
I think...
I don't know if anybody noticed that because I cleared it really fast, but when you cross this bridge, it said you're leaving Caer Dallben for the first time. You wonder what the future holds. I think the game counts on you crossing this bridge immediately after you leave. But I'm halfway through the game, and I just got that message. So that's pretty funny. Alright, let's see if he'll take the loot. Maybe he'll take the loot and run.
My first fish Quest for Glory 5 is Thief with Magic, then again is Wizard with Thief skills, so I need to be Paladin Fighter. Or you die again? Oh.
I just drowned again!
I am not really... I know a lot of people who have played Quest for Glory 5, Quest for Glory, all of them in a very completionist sense, where, you know, they played through all of them with all characters. I have not come anywhere close to doing that.
Yeah, I did that.
I think I have literally played them all except for 2.
Is everybody tired of me going down this cliff yet?
Oh no, I could watch that all day. Please do it again. And save when you get to the bottom!
No, I seriously, all of my Sierra training has left me.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I'm ashamed of myself.
Save! You should be. You should be ashamed and you should feel bad.
I do.
Well, good.
Look at that. I'm so reckless that I didn't even turn down the speed when I was going down the cliff.
Crazy bastard.
Alright, this is me saving.
Load the autosave. Oh, you're so cute.
What did... Ah!
Wait, what happened?
I just learned about the Scum VM autosave.
Oh wait, there is a real autosave? I thought you were making a joke.
Nope.
I thought you were making a...
Nope, there's an autosave.
I thought Tom was making a joke. I was like, this game doesn't have an autosave. Silly Tom.
You know what? It might have been a joke. It might have been a joke, but there is an autosave.
Wait, it really was? Wait, this has a couple of layers now. So you said load the autosave. I thought you were joking, and Steve says, yes, I will do that. And I said, wait a second, I thought he was joking. And he says, I was joking. That was a ride right there.
There's actually an autosave.
Oh, that's funny.
So I hope everybody's enjoying this stream because it is absolutely unfettered chaos. Are you kidding me? You drowned there? Okay, that's just stupid. But I don't drown here. I think 90% of the reason for anybody to watch a stream I do is to just watch me slowly get more and more exasperated by game mechanics that I'm no longer used to.
Check your inventory. Is it in there?
Yes. And Rick, you're correct. Just at the time when I discovered the autosave, I did not have the presence of mind to move my mouth away from the mic.
You were so emotionally overcome.
Yeah, was not...
Screw off, Gergie! Ooh, cookies! You know, to be fair, I think Gergie's a really realistic character, because, you know, cookies is all it would really take for me to be a friend for life.
True. By the way, Rick, you have no idea how many times I name save games, but...
Hi, Brie!
Huh?
Hi, Brie!
Yes?
No, I mean, not his name. I just happen to know that he's one of the people that wants to stick only to his handle.
Clearly, I wasn't talking to anybody.
Exactly. I don't know who you were talking to or about.
Sorry. Okay. Here's your frickin' loot. Isn't that beautiful music? Hear that PC Junior tritone.
I don't know, because I can't hear it, because I don't have my volume turned up. I should do that. I'm missing out.
Wait, did he not take it? Okay, he took the loot. Thank you for your gift.
But did he run?
Well, he's flying. I mean, I think that counts, right? Okay, so since I gave him a random loot that I found in a tree, he's telling me that the Horn King is to dispatch legions of warriors to find the Black Cauldron. If he succeeds in finding it, he'll destroy our 5x4 screen grid. Turan, find the Black Cauldron and destroy it. I'll give you this magic mirror and enough fair folk flying dust for 5 flights. Fly flights. Yes, Monkey Toupee, that loot song absolutely does slap. You're correct. Alright, let's dust my way out of here. Whee! That was fun. Okay. Magic word. At this point, I've died so many times accidentally that I feel like just speedrunning the rest of this. Tom, keep your crazy thoughts and ideas to yourself. Is my sister still here?
I'm still here, but I hit mute to eat a pretzel, and then I forgot to turn it back on.
Oh, that's fine.
So let's see, we have, for credits for design, we have Allo, of course, who led the design team, I think, Elaine Boulay, Melissa Haldeman, Nancy Casolaro, and Roberta Williams. Programming team includes Scott Murphy, Visual Arts, Gerald Moore, Karen Nugent, Mark Crow, and Terry Pierce.
Okay.
With, there's Got a lot of women on this team. That's really cool.
That's
I mean,
cool.
there always were. There always were at Sierra, which is really awesome.
Okay, so the Fairy King charged me with finding the Black Cauldron. The Black Cauldron can only possibly be in one place, which would be the only place in the entire game world that I haven't explored. The swamp. So, I'm going to use the flying dust
That's right. I forgot.
to float over the swamp, which I love the way he floats. Whee! And it wore off. That's okay. I'll just restore so I don't waste flying dust.
Don't waste your flying dust.
Because now I actually saved my game like a good Sierra gamer. Whee! I do enjoy that they literally did not create an animation for the flying. He just floats. Okay, I'm gonna
It's like when King Graham kneels.
I love that bug in King's Quest 2, by the way, after he kneels where you can keep walking
Where he kneels
around.
to pray, and you can just keep moving him around the screen, like.
What's in the chest?
What's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box? Shrieking voice pierces the air.
Anna!
Anna's here?
Anna's here! Yay!
How big is our audience?
I think we got 8 people right now.
Oh, wow. Look at that. You guys make me feel so special. Thank you.
Shrieking voice pierces the air. What's going on here? Who are you releasing our guests like this? Perhaps you should join them. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good.
They're upset. Can I say no? Oh, I can just... If I hit do, I talk to him. Her. Them. Whatever. I am Tarad, Peacekeeper of Caer Dalben. Dalben, the mystic, has sent me on a quest to recover the evil Black Cauldron which is missing from his land. Dalben thought you might have this cauldron. If so, I would only hope that you would be kind enough to give it to me in the name of the great Dalben.
Name drop in there.
It's like he's trying to say Dalben as much as possible. Would you care to take over for the witches?
Oh, sure. Silly little pig boy! Orwin responds with a cackle. You know little of the ways of witches. We never give anything away. We only bargain. The truth is, we may have no cauldrons, we may have a cauldron, or we may have the cauldron. But you needn't worry, because you'll never know since you'll be a frog.
Did they say since you'll be a frog? I'm gonna do them. Wait. Oh,
What kind of game is this?
Wait, will the magic mirror reflect their spell like a whole Baba Yaga thing, maybe?
I don't remember. I thought you said you played through this recently, though.
Don't expect me to remember.
Try it.
Alright. May I offer you this most valuable mirror in exchange for my life in the Great Black Cauldron? Ooh, look, girls, when I look in this mirror, I'm beautiful. Duckling, we promise we won't turn you into frog. Well, I mean... That was really just kind of a process of elimination. What item did I recently get that they might want?
I'm eating Nutella on crackers.
Oh, yum.
I love Nutella. Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
Thank you. Top tier witch voice. I like witch voice.
Which voice?
Which voice? My witch voice.
Yeah, which voice?
The witch voice.
Okay, so... I gave them the magic mirror. I'm not going to say, I'll save it on a different one. I don't remember
give
if
them a
that's what I was
different
supposed to
thing.
do.
Ooh, wait, Monkey to Pay says you have to give them a different thing to get the cauldron. Is it Durnwind?
That's a good thing that... Oh, do I... Oh, I give them the sword. That's it.
That's right. I remember that from the book. I forgot about that.
Remember that from the book? That's amazing.
Yeah, I think I remembered that fact from the book. Okay, let's try it again. Give them give them Durnwind.
See, these days I actually save my game, so...
I'm not a real witch. I just play one on stage. Or I have a long time ago I did.
Alright, let's release the froggies.
That show is where I met your wife.
Yeah, who was not my wife or even my girlfriend yet.
She was almost your girlfriend then, but I told
Close.
him, I met her in that show, and then I told Steve, I said, hey, so this girl in my show, Sarah, I know you know her, you should ask her out. He's like, I kind of already did, so.
Yeah, I was way ahead of you. Okay, so I'm supposed to give him the sword?
Mhm. Yeah, I
you
think
my
it's the sword.
There we go. I offer you my most prized possession, a sword with magic so powerful. It once belonged to the good king who built the great castle which the Hornet King has taken over. Thank you, Taran. This is exactly what we want. Now step outside with us and you may have your Black Cauldron.
Ooh. I was wrong. Monkey Toupee says in the book, Tarn gives him a Dion's class. Oh my goodness, you're right. I was incorrect. Maybe I was remembering the animated movie then. Which would make sense because that's what this is based off of. I've lost my book cred. I need to reread those.
There's only one way to stop the evil power of the Black Cauldron. A living being must jump into the cauldron of its own free will! Anyone who does will never emerge alive again. Ooh. Time to see the first alternate ending.
See, this is one reason I'm a little frustrated with the Disney ending to this because it Disney ended.
Okay, come on.
Because Gurgi jumped into that. Wait, oh.
Sacrificing your own life, you bravely leap into the evil Black Cauldron. It shakes violently, trembling the ground. You've saved Prydain from the evil of the Horn King and have made the cauldron powerless. Whee!
You are also dead.
For generations to come, the bards sing of your bravery. Congratulations, you have solved the mystery of the Black Cauldron. Too bad you didn't live to enjoy it. So that's one ending.
So I don't like the Disney ending because there is no actual consequence because Gurgi just survives. It's weird. Because that's what they say. You jump in and you never come back out. But after Gurgi jumps in, he's just fine. So I don't get it.
Yep.
Sorry, Tamir. Hi.
Okay, so I get the golden ending if I let this guy grab the Black Cauldron and take it away.
The book is so much better. So Monkey Toupee, we were kind of talking about the books before you came in, and really what they do is just such a deeper story with more fleshed out characters. And though the animated film is beautiful, I felt like it didn't quite have the heart that the books had.
Well, I mean, it left so much out. It had like
I
2
know.
seconds to do world building.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate. I feel like it would be better as like a live action miniseries. I think it'd be really great, and I really want somebody to make it.
Let's get that fracking cauldron.
Disney Plus, I'm looking at you. Make it happen for me.
Oh my gosh, live action Prydain Chronicles. I would die for that.
Yes, with Akron and Iran and
The real bad guy.
King. Yep, and King Rune or Prince Rune.
All right.
Aedion, Taliesin, Gwydion, all of those characters.
Everyone, I'm heading for the
Eilonwy.
final battle.
Yeah, Eilonwy's hair in the book is always described as being red gold. So I kind of imagine it like Megan Follows in Anne of Green Gables, like that color red.
Okay. Alright, save. Gonna climb a mountain.
Oh, I love the original covers. They're so pretty. So the Prydain Chronicles, they're those books, you know, sometimes they're books that you like so much that maybe not everybody does this, but I do it where I'll buy multiple covers of them. So I have different editions. There was also a version of it that was all of them in one volume. It was like some kind of limited edition book club thing that we got online.
Nerd.
That one's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's got Taran on the cover, and he's like holding the sword, and it's like, but yeah, the original covers are very cool. Kind of like the Madeline Lingle, the original Time trilogy covers from the 80s. Like those are awesome too. I love that era of illustration. Although, wait a second, the original covers, no, they would have actually preceded A Wrinkle in Time by quite a bit. Didn't they come out in the late 60s? I'm thinking I've got Wrinkle in Time on the brain right now because I'm rereading the Time Quintet. quintet.
Okay. We're almost there.
Woo! Wait a second. How come you can just...
Well, because I knocked down the door before I left. And no, maintenance did not notice.
It's hard to get good help.
Oh, the worst part about this is because I don't have the sword anymore. I have to like be really careful to avoid the henchmen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna save a lot. Pinch me up.
Too bad you couldn't give them the brooch. That doesn't exist in this game.
Okay, so I don't... Do I just go... Oh, nope, he got me. Do I just, like,
What was
go
he doing,
in?
like... What was he doing, like, crouching down in the corner?
I don't know things.
I think you go into the hall and then just jump in the thing. I think.
Well, I don't jump in the thing. Gurgi does, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, he's looking for me, but I'm hiding so he doesn't know where I am. Oh. Hey!
Okay, is it just because of Conquest of the Longbow that I want you to be able to, like, find a secret passage in between these casks? Because, like, it bothers me that you can't do anything with this room.
Yeah, probably. Oh, I made it. Okay,
Barely.
Oh, Jude! I hate this guy so much, and I hate him now that I don't have a sword. Okay, that's right. I'm supposed to,
Crab and gem and spam a lot.
I have to go down the secret door that I opened and left open and go to the room where the Horn King is currently summoning the stuff, I think.
The Knights of the Round Table, our foes are formidable. The many times are given rhymes that are quite unsingable.
Yes, this is where it happens.
We're up from Madden, Camelot, we sing from the diaphragm a lot. Clap, clap.
Holy crap!
Clap, clap, clap. Well.
I thought Gurgi was supposed to run in and save me. Do I not know things? Am I forgetting this?
Do 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 do. Oh yeah, you have to come in through the grate. There's like a grate.
How do I get to that?
We'll go. No, isn't it that grate that's up there? The one on the wall?
It is! You're right, you're very smart. Oh no, the Horn King is lowering a skeleton into the Black Cauldron. Thank you, Monkey Toupee. A skeleton rises from the pile of bones and begins to march away.
Cool.
Clearly...
I mean, oh no, that's bad.
So, oh by the way, hey, this is another ending I can get.
Wait, no, I want to see it.
Oh, suddenly Gurgi behind you. Taran, stop! Don't jump in awful cauldron. Great Master has many friends. Gurgi has no friends. Gurgi will give his life for his friend, Taran.
All that for a cookie, man. Those must be some good cookies.
Seriously, I gave him a cookie and he's willing to give his life. Whee!
Oh.
Oh, poor Gurgi.
Here's come to your eyes as you remember your friend who you met like one time for about 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's right. Boom, boom, boom. Cauldron begins to tremble violently and emits a frightful roar. Shaking the castle. Horn King destroyed. Everything's destroying, which in AGI terms mean they just shake the screen.
Shake the camera! Shaky cam!
Yay. Yes. All because of a single cookie, Monkey Toupee. A single cookie saved the world. Oh hey, it's the Black Cauldron. What a coinky dink. Oh, why don't you go ahead and read this new dialogue here.
Well, young Taran, things are not working out as you expected, are they? Cackle the witches. Being a great hero is not all it's cracked up to be. Since you won't be using it, we've decided we want our cauldron back. Of course, we'll not steal it. We'll trade for it. Taran, we offer you this wondrous book containing all the knowledge in the universe. Trade the cauldron for this, and you'll be the wisest man in Prydain.
And I could just stand here to let them know I don't want it. Yes.
It's your choice, Assistant Pigkeeper. We won't wait all day, though. If you don't want that, how about this? The pot of gold from the end of the rainbow. If you take this treasure, you will be the richest person in all Prydain.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here. Just gonna stand here.
Well, if they offer cookies... You drive a hard bargain, pig boy. Here is our final offer. Give us the cauldron and we'll give you back your friend, Gurgi. Cat hair cookies.
Okay, I don't remember here, honestly. Do I accept this one, or do I wait?
I don't know, when did you...
Let's let the chat vote. Do I accept getting Gurgi back, or do I wait and just be obstinate?
Can you save here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, save. Try both.
What do? Oh, did I just automatically go over there?
Oh.
Huh, okay.
Aww.
I lift the lifeless body of your friend into your arms. Oh, I still get a choice. You hold Gurgi in your arms along with the simpler days as an assistant pigkeeper. You miss Gurgi, and as the tears well up in your eyes... Wait! What's this? Gurgi, you're alive, you exclaim. Hello, man. Hello, man.
I was never that attention, Gurgi.
Sure you have some munchies and crunchies for an old friend. Sure, have some bread. Oh.
Oh. Da-da-da! Yay! We're walking over to the sunset. We hope you've enjoyed your visit to Prydain and your success with the Black Cauldron. Oh, the sky is pretty, though. I know, Anna, look!
Yay! You've played a tremendous game. I missed 5 points. Okay, I swear I got a perfect score last time.
Where did you miss 5 points, though?
I don't know.
Yeah, I want to know where they're going, too.
Alright, off into the sunset, I guess. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna restore my game back to, yeah, back to the Cauldron. Because first of all...
Are you supposed to...
Okay, I'm gonna let everything die and blow up again. I think I just missed some dumb points. Yeah, I know, Anna. It's bothering me so much that I don't know where I missed those 5 points. Bye! Yeah, why does Fluter show up at the ending? He was in the game for 5 seconds. You let him go, and he gave you a harp. Which, by the way, I'm wondering, does the 5 points have something to do with the harp, or is that just something else you can give the witches that isn't the right thing? Okay, no, I don't want your stupid book. I don't want your stupid gold. I don't want your stupid Gurgi.
Yeah, why do we have the harp?
Okay, yep, nothing different. I missed 5 points somewhere.
Okay. I need to know. I need to know.
Can somebody look up a
But
walkthrough, like a point list? Because I'm not gonna play the whole game again.
I want to see
That's
a
just
point.
not
Hang on.
happening. But
No, 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 no.
I mean, it took
Black
me longer than I
Cauldron.
thought it was going to. So
Hold on. Point, 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 point.
I
Okay,
need to
here we
point
go.
list.
I'm looking. I'm looking.
All right.
15. Everything here is automated. Wait a second. Select the magic mirror.
Wait, what was I supposed to use the magic
Oh,
mirror
hang
for?
on. Have you ever used the magic mirror on the Horn King?
So that's one of the ways you can beat him. You can go.
Yeah.
You can. Yeah,
Oh,
that part where I accidentally walked in through the basement and he just ran up to me. I can give him the magic mirror and he'll be so scared of what he looks like that he'll jump into the cauldron. But that won't get me the last 5 points, I don't think.
Okay, I'm looking. Use keys. Use
Yeah,
the
monkey.
sword.
Good idea, but I think you do have to use the flying. I think you get points for using the flying dust across the swamp. And when I played it a while ago, and I got 230 points, I know I used the dust.
Hmm.
Okay, actually, I am going to go back and do one thing that's really easy because it will show a different ending. It's the one where you show the Horn King himself with the magic mirror.
When you're in a flat da 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 da. Da da. King Idleg. I'm just looking through this list of things to do. It's points for that. Past Labyrinth. Base of Eagle Mountains. Do.
Horned King! Look here, you shout. You hold the mirror directly in front of the Horned King's eyes. He sees not his face, but his true inner self. The vision of his evilness is so overpowering that he runs to the evil cauldron and leaps inside. And then the castle blows up. But is that better because I didn't kill... because Gurgi didn't die?
I don't know. I'm.
Wait, 'cause I think I have more points now than I did when I came down the river before.
No, is it just that certain endings don't? Oh no! But does he come back to life in your arms later like Gurgi did? I sure hope not.
That would crack me up so much. Oh,
Well, maybe it's because.
you get offered different stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So,
you get
wait.
the shield. Armor. Give us the cauldron and you'll have your magic sword back. That's different.
Ah.
Ooh, what do I do? Do I give him the cauldron? Or sorry, do I take the sword?
I mean, hang on a second. I'm looking at the walkthrough for this says if you.
Do I give the witches a cookie? I think that's really what I'm getting to.
Wait. It says don't accept anything and you get the sword automatically. So yeah, you have to take it.
Oh, there we go. You once again hold your special sword in your hand. Now immortal, you live to a ripe old age, fight many battles, and thanks to the sword, always emerge victorious. 230
Okay, so-
points.
That's it. But also, that's ironic because the sword is actually the source of a lot. Like it actually is this born out of killing an awful lot of innocent people. Like the sword is actually kind of a half evil thing. I mean, it's not evil, but a lot of evil was done with it. So you don't just possessing the sword is not necessarily a positive thing. I don't know.
But getting the
It's
sword
interesting.
back is just how you get a perfect score.
Apparently.
I was just going to show everybody another way you could win the game. I didn't know that was going to give me a perfect score. I thought I missed points somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
The
Perfect one.
end.
And we did see a few different endings. We saw the one where Gurgi sacrificed himself. We saw the one where I jumped in the cauldron. And we saw the one where the Horned King jumped in the cauldron because he finds out he's really ugly, I guess. But yeah, this is a really cool game. It's so different.
Go ahead.
I was saying, it's so different from a lot of the stuff the CR did back in the day. And not only because it's actually really open-ended, and it has multiple endings. Like, I think there might be 6 distinct endings, but some of them are variations. I think we
Mm-hmm.
got the 3 main endings, and it's really interesting. And like I said, it's almost impossible to soft like yourself like it is in so many other Sierra games.
So I think that mirror puzzle is kind of a precursor to the one in King's Quest VI, because that's very similar.
Oh yeah, how the best way to get rid of the genie is to hold up the mirror that shows everybody who's the genie.
No, I was thinking about holding up the mirror for the Lord of the Dead.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yes, yes. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And then you keep the mirror and use it on the genie later. But yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
the Black Cauldron.
Go read the books.
Go read the books. They're much, much better than this game. And I won't say the movie's any good because the movie's honestly not that good. But it is interesting to see it as just a piece of Disney history, and it's very
Mm-hmm.
well animated. It's
It's
beautiful
beautiful.
in a
Yeah.
dark kind of gothic sort of way, and you can really see the Don Bluth influence that you'd see a lot heavier in later stuff like his
Oh,
own
yeah.
Secret of Nim.
The Horde King is terrifying, and that's part of the reason I think that this
Yeah,
particular character is not really featured in the parks that much. So there used to be an attraction where there was this terrifying animatronic horned king. It
yeah.
was in Tokyo Disneyland. And if you want to see that, just Google it. It is really interesting.
I'm gonna have to
It's
do
kind of
that.
trippy. It's really trippy. Hang on a second. If I can find the video that I looked at, I'll drop it in the chat. But go ahead, Steve. Say interesting things while I look for that.
Starry Timir says KQ7 is also very Don Bluth.
I can see that.
I can
I
see
can
that a
see
little
that.
bit. There is definitely more of a Bluth style to it than typical Disney animation. I will say about King's Quest VII is that I did try to pick it up again later. Again, for people who aren't here in that part of the stream, I have beaten every game in the King's Quest series, including Mask of Eternity, but I have never beaten 7.
Okay, so I have just put into the chat. This is the YouTube video. It's from a channel that I love. It's called Defunct Land. He does a lot of Disney history stuff, some fun deep dives. This one is the history of Disney's scariest attraction, which is the Cinderella Castle Mystery Tour, which was kind of a walkthrough thing that featured some villains. And as I recall, there might be some other obscure ones in here, but just watch it for the Horn King, and it's really interesting.
That is
Um,
really cool. I'm gonna have to watch
yeah,
that.
I would say that I actually like the game better than the actual movie that the game is based on. I think the game is charming. It's kind of simplistic, but I think it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be kind of accessible for kids.
Hmm.
And I think it succeeds at that. And but yeah, the movie it just kind of falls flat. It's very, very dark, but story-wise, it just doesn't really grip you for whatever reason.
I think the problem really with Black Cauldron in the film is that there's so much backstory that needs to be there for the movie to even make any sense, to get a sense of what the
Hmm.
stakes really are. And they just didn't have any time to develop that in a 90-minute movie where they're not including anything from any of the other novels. It just,
I agree.
it's
I
like a
agree. And
little, yeah, there's a lack of context. And,
there's so many layers to the enemies in that story too.
mhm.
There's Iran, the Lord, the King, basically the Lord of the Dead, and then and the Horn King works for him, and
Right.
then there's also Gwyn's hunters, and you also have the Cauldron Born. Those are people that you kind of run up against,
Aren't
not
the,
people, but the Cauldron Born. Like they've already been created.
aren't
Oh
the
no, wait,
hunters
maybe
the
they're
ones that get, like, stronger the more of them that you kill?
So yeah, Gwyn's hunters are the ones that are they're not really human, and if you meet up with a pack of them and you kill one, the remaining ones get stronger. So it kind of they get harder and harder to fight. Actually, it would
That's
make a
right.
really good video game. I think that like the Book of Three would make an excellent video game
Anyway,
for reasons like that. Anyway,
but just some stuff from the chat here that I'm seeing. Recently watched a playthrough of 7. Glad I never tried playing it. Would drive me crazy. Yeah, it kind of drove me crazy too. Honestly, I think I just got bored. And Tom, I'm very sorry. We're using screen names here. Gratch42. His name's not Tom. What am I talking about? That's impressive that 7 is the only one you've finished. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. That's like exactly the opposite of me.
King's Quest 6 was the toughest one for me, even though there are multiple solutions to get to the end. It was pretty tough. It also has, I think, probably the best, most fleshed out storyline of all of the King's Quest games.
I think that's Jane Jensen's influence.
I think it has to be.
I
Jane
love
Jensen
Roberta Williams'
is the
work.
best.
I love Roberta Williams' work, but Jane Jensen, she can create worlds.
Jane Jensen is so good. She is so good. So KQ6 is one of my favorite. I need to plug my friend Eric Eltham. So a while back, he did a vinyl of King's Quest V, and he is working on one for King's Quest 6, and you can follow him at Magic Map Studios.
Storytimer just brought up something very interesting. Yes, KQ6 is wonderful. 4 is my favorite, but I think 6 is the best.
4 is my favorite. I would agree with that, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. But there's an interesting distinction there that your favorite can be something you readily admit is not the best one.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana Jones is a good example for me. Raiders is almost a perfect movie, but my favorite is Last Crusade. No, that's a good example right there. But oh yeah, 6 is 6. I think 6 is just it's the only one that feels like a fleshed out full world, and I'm a sucker for games that make me feel like I'm in a fleshed out full world. Great example. I love BioWare RPGs, especially the older ones. I think Mass Effect and Dragon Age are 2 of my favorite game series of all time. I don't know if you've played either of those, Sarah.
I haven't, actually. So, Mass Effect.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I think of Mass Effect, I think of when you bought a copy of it, back when we were buying physical copies of things still, and there was a price sticker over the M.
Yep.
So every time I think of Mass Effect, I just, in my head, those games are called Ass Effect. And that's a thing that you all know now about me.
Some Fry's employee knew exactly what he was doing.
And also Far Cry, I read the title of it wrong. So that one is Farky.
Farky. Yep. Farky. Farky and Ass Effect.
Mm-hmm.
Never really beat any of the Far Cry games.
You haven't beaten Farky?
I never actually beat Farky. Yeah, it just didn't grab my interest. Really generic shooter. Anyway, how do you
I have to go to the store and buy cake, so...
I was going to ask if you had any final closing thoughts. It sounds like Sarah's final closing thought is that she has to buy cake.
Well, my closing thought is thanks for inviting me to do this. It was fun, and I think it was really cool. We should do this again sometime.
Mm-hmm.
And go read the Prydain Chronicle books. They're really good.
And yeah, thanks for everybody for coming and making this actually a fairly active chat. Like I feel all special and stuff.
Can I plug one more thing, y'all? Any Jane Jensen, Robert Holm fans in the audience today?
The chat's about 30 seconds behind, so we might have to wait a bit for an answer.
Okay. Okay.
Until then, we have some agreement from the chat that cake is good, or at least I assume that's why Gratch is mentioning cake. Yes, we have a lot
Robert
of yes
Holmes
on the Jane Jensen question.
Last year had a sequel Kickstarter for his album, and he's writing another one. So more music in the style of Gabriel Knight is coming, and here is the trailer, and that Kickstarter is going to be happening really soon. So stay tuned and follow his music page on Facebook, and it's going to be really good. And if you haven't picked up the original sequel, you can find it basically anywhere you can find music. So it is fantastic and super enjoyable and stuff.
Wunderbar.
I'm really good at PR. But yeah.
Fantastic and wonderful at stuff.
And stuff.
And stuff.
Yeah, and I think it's a good place to maybe end with that and stuff.
I think we are ended. Thanks everyone for coming. Thanks
All
for
right.
watching us play Black Cauldron. We'll do this again someday. I'm not the kind of streamer that has any sort of schedule, so I couldn't even begin to tell you when that'll be, but someday.
Yay! Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys next time, whenever that may be.
Bye now. GG noobs.